Thank you all for coming. Celebrate Margaret and Jasons' wedding. Like the bridesmaids and all that look very nice. Or whatever, you know. I've been told that I should now welcome Jason into my family. He's been there for 14 years. He's got his feet well under the So I just spoke to Jason and Margaret.
Jason and Margaret.
So that's that.
Firstly, I want to thank everyone for coming, on Friday, and it's really nice to see friends and family all in one room. And you've all made it really special for us, so I want to thank you for that. As you all know, I think Bob's just pointed out, me and Margaret have been together for a long time, and by the look on certain people's faces, I think everyone knows this is long overdue. But we've not been alone in this. I want to thank my mum and dad because, firstly I want to thank my dad, really just for being a calming influence to me and always sort of being someone to confide in. He's a great listener. He doesn't talk as much as my mum, but he's brilliant, and I know that and this is from the heart, if I was half the dad that my dad's been to me, to my kids, and half the husband that my dad's been to my mum, I know we'll be alright. I also want to thank my mum. For those who know her, they know that my mum is probably the most hard-working person that I know, and she's been a real hero to me. She's always striving for better. She's someone who's got a lot of desire in her heart, and she works really hard. And she's someone who I've looked up to in my life. And I've got to say, I've probably taken a lot of her traits on board. I'm someone who works hard as well, and I want to thank my mum because she's always given me inspiration, and I just think she's the best mum in the world, so I just want to say thank you. And I also want to say thank you to Margaret's mum and dad.
Your mum and dad.
My mum and dad. They've made me feel really welcome over the years, and they've always put themselves out for us. If it was just looking after the kids, or Bob's someone who always puts himself out. He's always there when we need him, and he's a real help. And I want to thank him, and I also want to thank Margaret's mum for being probably the best cooker of a roast dinner I know about, and I want to thank them especially because they've been brilliant, so thank you. And last but not least, I want to thank Mrs. Bradshaw. You, Mrs. Bradshaw. I want to thank you for loving me. I want to thank you for giving me 2 wonderful children. And I also want to thank you for wanting to spend the rest of your life with me. And I couldn't think of anyone else to spend the rest of my life with. Raise your glasses and let's toast to the new Mrs. Bradshaw, to Margaret.
Mrs. Bradshaw.
Thank you. This is good. This is good.
I was going to do a speech and I deliberated over it for ages and ages, and Tony kindly helped me write out my speech, but I've lost it. For some of you, this will come as no surprise. So firstly, I'd like to thank my parents, and I ummed and ahed over what to say and how to put in words, but I don't think there's any words that would say what my parents have done for me. And I do honestly say from the deepest part of my heart that without my parents, I would not be standing here today. So I'd like to raise a toast to my parents.